On to this our monthly program. The topic is the virtues of Ramadan, and inshallah there will be dua and maghfirat for brother Muhammad Rafiq as well. So without further ado, we will commence this program with the tilawat of the Holy Quran. One of the students of our madrasa, brother Rayhan Muhammad, will recite some portion of the Holy Quran. Rayhan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب وشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. صدق الله العظيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى: فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات. وقال الله سبحانه وتعالى: شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم. وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من صام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: من قام رمضان إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه، أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم. My respected brothers and elders and all my sisters in Islam, all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is our creator, our sustainer, our nourisher and cherisher, giver and taker, protector and provider. Everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody can harm and benefit until and unless it is the will and command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, through His qudrat and power, has created the whole world and running it without any assistance and help. He is very, very independent, Allahu Samad. And we should send countless salutations upon our most beloved Nabi Khatib al-Nabiyyin, Sayyid al-Mursaleen, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because of his effort, because of his sacrifices, because of his crying in du'as and mercy and rahmah. Today we are sitting here in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and taking the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My brothers and sisters, the holy month of Ramadan is around the corner. And it is very, very great favor of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has extended our lives to witness this holy month of Ramadan. And alhamdulillah, since January, we are doing this monthly program very successfully. Every time we are inviting the scholars from outside, we are having different topics, and our community is benefiting. So this was a holy month of Ramadan is very close. That's why we decided this program, as we do every first Saturday of the month. So this July is the first Saturday of this month. So we organize continuously our program for the benefit of our community. And as we know, the flyer, the topic is the preparation for the holy month of Ramadan. So how auspicious, how great, how holy this month is. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed the ayat in the Holy Quran. And our beloved Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam used to prepare, encourage the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum 2 months ahead. When he used to sight the crescent and moon of Rajab, from that time, from that day, he used to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma barik lana fi Rajab wa Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. O Allah, give blessing and barakah in the holy month of Rajab and Sha'ban, and extend our life, increase our life. Let us be alive in the holy month of Ramadan so we can achieve maximum benefit out of it. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in one of the riwayat had mentioned that the how great this month is. If my ummah will realize what a great month it is, they will wish the whole year should be the month of Ramadan. So we can keep on fasting the whole year. We know how difficult it is to fast 1 month. But we see the virtues and benefits and rewards for this holy month of Ramadan, they will wish and desire we will have the whole year as the month of Ramadan, so we can keep on fasting. And that's why our beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to fast in the month of Sha'ban, almost the whole month of Sha'ban. Although it was not necessary, it was not obligatory, but he used to fast. So the Aisha Siddiqa, beloved wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, used to ask, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I found you, I witnessed you that you are fasting during the month of Sha'ban so much that you're not missing any fast. Is it why? Why are you fasting so many days during the month of Ramadan? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to reply that I'm getting ready, I'm preparing myself to get benefit from the holy month of Ramadan. I'm getting ready for that. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to encourage from the Sha'ban to the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum to get ready for fasting and getting used to staying hungry and thirsty. My brothers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyamu kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. That all you believe, the fasting of Ramadan we made compulsory upon you as we made compulsory upon the previous nations. So you may gain and obtain piety and God-fearing and taqwa. Now my brothers, it comes in riwayat that fasting was the common practice and ibadah from the time of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam all the way to Hazrat Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. Every Nabi who came in this world, every nation who believed in that particular Nabi, they used to fast. Like a salah is common ibadah amongst all the nations in previous ummah. Every nation in ummah used to perform salah. Likewise, fasting also was a common ibadah and worship. Although there was a difference of days, difference of months, different etiquettes of fasting in previous ummah. But the holy month of Ramadan is the whole month. It is a special favor and bounty upon the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is why previous Ummah never had this opportunity to fast during the month of Ramadan. They used to fast in certain days, in certain months, in certain hours, but not as we are fasting in the whole month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed this ayah, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان فمن شهد منكم الشهر فليصم. That the holy month of Ramadan is a very, very special month, very sacred and blessed month, and that is why we have selected for the revelation of our most authentic book, the Holy Quran, to be revealed during the month of Ramadan. That is why the month of Ramadan has a very, very special link with the revelations and divine scriptures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is narrated that the Suhuf Ibrahim, Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam's time, the divine scriptures were revealed upon him was on the first of Ramadan. Torah was revealed to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. The Old Testament was revealed upon Hazrat Musa alayhi salam on the 6th of Ramadan. Injil, the New Testament, the Bible they call, was revealed upon Isa alayhi salatu wasalam on the 13th of Ramadan. And the Holy Quran was revealed upon our beloved Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam on 24th of Ramadan. And it was Laylatul Qadr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned some other place, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr wa ma adraka ma Laylatul Qadr Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alf shahr. That this is the night of power, Laylatul Qadr. In that particular night, the Holy Quran was revealed in that year, when Holy Quran first time revealed in cave of Hira upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That was the 24th of Ramadan. So my brothers, you can see the Ramadan has very great link with the Holy Quran, with the revelation of the divine scriptures. My brothers, this month Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to encourage Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum. There is a hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Salman Farsi radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrated this hadith. قال خطبنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في آخر يوم من شعبان فقال أيها الناس قد أظلكم شهر عظيم مبارك شهر فيه ليلة خير من ألف شهر شهر جعل الله صيامه فريضة وقيام ليله تطوعا من تقرب فيه بخصلة كان كمن أدى فريضة فيما سواه ومن أدى فريضة فيه كان كمن أدى 70 فريضة فيما سواه وهو شهر الصبر والصبر ثوابه الجنة وشهر المواساة وشهر يزاد فيه الرزق المؤمن من كان فطر صائما كان مغفرة لذنوبه وعتق رقبته من النار وكان له مثل أجره من غير أن ينقص من أجره شيء قالوا يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليس كلنا يجد ما يفطر الصائم فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala يؤتي الله هذا الثواب من فطر صائما على تمرة أو شربة ماء أو مسقة لبن وهو شهر أوله رحمة وأوسطه مغفرة وآخره عتق من النار من خفف عن مملوكه فيه غفر الله له وأعتقه من النار واستكثروا فيه من 4 خصال خصلتين ترضون بهما ربكم وخصلتين لا غناء بكم عنهما فأما الخصلتان اللتان ترضون بهما ربكم فالشهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وتستغفرونه وأما الخصلتان اللتان لا غناء بكم عنهما فتسألون الله الجنة وتعوذون به من النار ومن سقى صائما سقاه الله من حوضه شربة لا يظمأ حتى يدخل الجنة وكما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. Bring that down. So the brief translation of this hadith that Rasulullah Salman Farsi says that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam before the month of Ramadan approaches, I don't know why before the holy month of Ramadan approach? Not it loud. He gathered the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum and encouraged them to welcome the holy month of Ramadan. He said, this very great month, Sayyidul Shuhur, the master of all the months is coming, approaching to you people. Don't miss it. And in this holy month, there is one night which is better than 1,000 night of worship. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made fasting during the month of Ramadan compulsory. So there is no excuse. Illa musafirun or maridun. There are two excuses only accepted with regard not to fast during the month of Ramadan. And what is that? A person who is traveling more than 48 miles away from his town, that person is excused because of his traveling. He should not fast during the month of Ramadan. But when he comes back, then he has to make the qaza of those missed days. Whatever days he missed, he has to make qaza in some other months. And the person who is very, very sick and ill, and doctor said if you stay hungry and thirsty, you will die. This is the threat of the death. To that extent, that marid, that ill person has been excused for fasting during the month of Ramadan. Not little bit, like diabetes or this and that. Today we make excuse, oh, I cannot stay thirsty for so long. That little excuse is not accepted, my brothers. Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum used to strive to get maximum benefit. They used to fast when they used to take part in jihad. Like Battle of Badr took place in the month of Ramadan. And there are so many battles took place during the month of Ramadan. And those were hot days. And imagine Saudi Arabia. And they had to travel in the deserts. And they were poor. Most of the Sahaba were poor. So they never had proper suhoor like we eat in the morning. They never had things for breakfast like we do. But they used to fast even when they used to go in jihad. Not to miss. Although it was allowed and it was permissible not to fast while you are fighting and you are in battlefield, it's an excuse. But still they used to get maximum benefit, and they used to overlook their struggle and hunger, and they used to fast to get maximum benefit. Anyway, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made this fasting compulsory, and Qiyamul Layl Tarawih is sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and sunnah of the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man taqarraba fihi bi khaslatin, because this is the season. Like, we have the season for the business people, Christmas season or this Friday or that Friday. And what is the meaning of the sale? What is the meaning of the season? That item which is supposed to be very, very expensive at the time of season or at the time of sale, the price goes down. And the item you can get $100, for example, in the sale you can get in $20. You pay less amount to get the item which is more expensive. This is the meaning of sale. And that's why people line up for the night and stand up in front of Best Buy and all the stores, and they spend night to get items with less expense. Here this one night or this whole month of Ramadan is full of blessing. You spend one nafal and you get the thawab of the farz. Pray one farz and you get a thawab of 70 farz. So thawab and reward will increase during the month of Ramadan. This is the sale for hereafter. This is the sale for the akhirah. So he said, Rasulullah mentioned, if you do any nafal act during the month of Ramadan, you will get a thawab and ajr like one farad. And you do any farad, you will get a thawab and ajr of 70 times performing farad. Rasulullah said, this is the month of patience. Obviously we are hungry, we are thirsty, whole day we are working hard and we are exhausted. And at that moment, in that condition, if some saying something against our nature, and we just lose our temper. And we blow up. We start fighting, quarreling, abusing languages. So that's why it is very, very important we have to have the patience during the month of Ramadan. This is the training of self-discipline, self-control. My brothers, Rasulullah has mentioned, وَشَارُ الْمُوَاسَاتِ, we have to be kind towards each other. وَشَارُ الْيُزَادُ فِيهِ رِزْقُ الْمُؤْمِنِ. And in this month, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases the risk and sustenance of the believers. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged to make iftar. He said, "Man fattara sa'iman kana maghfiratan lidhunubi wa itqa raqabati min an-nar." Whoever will break fast, someone's breakfast, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive his sins and will save him from the hellfire. And وَكَانَ لَهُ مِثْلُ أَجْرِهِ مِنْ غَيْرِ أَنْ يُنْقَصَ مِنْ أَجْرِهِ شَيْءٌ. And he will get the same reward of that fasting person, and his reward will not be decreased in any amount. So when this is such a great reward, just breaking fast, so Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala amazed. So they said, Ya Rasulullah, we all are poor. لَيْسَ كُلَّنَا يَجِدُ مَا يُفَتِّرُ الصَّائِمِ. We don't have that much of means, asbab, food to make someone break his fast. We are poor. We hardly get things to break our fast. How we will be able to feed someone else who is fasting to get that sabab? So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam explained, فقال Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, يؤتي الله هذا الثواب من فطر صائما على تمرة أو شربة ماء أو مضغة. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant you the same reward and ajr even you give one date for someone, just one date, or one bottle of water, or one sip of the water, one sip of the milk. You don't have to feed him till he is full. Just give a little bit and you get the same sawab and ajr of the fasting person. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has divided the whole month of Ramadan in 3 categories. Number 1 is awwaluhu rahmatun. First 10 days of the holy month of Ramadan, Allah's blessings showering, like rainfall. Allah's blessings showering from the first of Ramadan until 10th. And when this 10 days of rahmah is gone, then the second phrase and second category is maghfirah. And from the 11th of Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts forgiving sins of the people. Because he already fasted for 10 days, he purified a little bit, he observed the ibadah and he controlled himself. Now he is able to get forgiven. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts forgiving from the 11th of Ramadan till 20th of Ramadan. وَآخِرُهُ عِتْكُم مِّنَ النَّارِ. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the last 10 days is a freedom from the hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala becomes so pleased at the end of Ramadan, he announced, Antumut tulaqa, you are free from the hellfire. You have done your job. You have fulfilled your ibadah. And now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala becomes so pleased with you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not send you into the hellfire. You are pure. Your purification has been done. Like we go for oil change after 3,000 miles and the engine becomes new. This is our body will become, our soul become purified when you fast during the month of Ramadan. There are so many filthy, we have through our eyes, through our tongue, through our nose, we go inside the heart and heart becomes black because of the sins. So during the month of Ramadan, there is the process of purification of our heart. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so you may obtain piety and taqwa. Now my brothers, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged during the month of Ramadan that we should do things constantly we should do. Number 1, kalimat at-tayyibah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, or the third kalima, subhanallah walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. Keep on saying this while you are working, while you are driving, you are shopping or doing anything else. You should keep on doing this, remembering zikrullah subhanahu wa ta'ala abundantly. And the second thing is maghfirah, istighfar, astaghfirullah alladhi la ilaha illahu yuhibbukum wa atubu ilayh. And 2 things we should make dua maghfirat, Allah accept our ibadah and let us free from the hellfire. This is the 2 dua we have to ask from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala every single day. Nabi Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned, Man sama Ramadan iman wa ihtisaban ghufir lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbihi. That whoever fasts during the month of Ramadan, 2 conditions, iman wa ihtisab, meaning full conviction and full faith in the reward and promises of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That my Allah has promises me, my Rasulullah has mentioned, so if I fast, definitely I'm going to get the thawab and reward. So full conviction should be in the heart for every single day. Ihtisab. What is the ihtisab? You have to take care of your fasting from the morning till the evening. I am fasting for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I am in the process of fasting. So I should take care of my eyes, my gaze. I should take care of my tongue. I should take care of my ear. You keep on checking, am I doing anything wrong? Am I violating the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I am breaking any order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Did I pray my salat on time? Keep on checking. Should not commit any sin until you break your fast. This is ihtisab. We have to take care of, only make suhoor and niyyah and I'm done. I'm sleeping, I'm swearing, I'm fighting, I'm backbiting, I'm listening music, and still my fasting is counting. It's not going to happen like that. You have to take care of your fasting until you break your fast. This is the ihtisab. And then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had mentioned in one of the hadith, وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم كل عمل ابن آدم يضاعف الحسنات بعشر أمثالها إلى 700 ضعف قال الله إلا الصوم فإنه لي وأنا أجزي به يدع شهوته وطعامه من أجله للصائم فرحتان فرحة عند فطره وفرحة عند لقاء ربه وَلَخَلُوفَ فِيهِ أَطْيَبُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ مِنْ رِيحِ الْمِسْكِ. Nabi Karim Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mentioned that every deed, every amal of Bani Adam has been rewarded by the angels. If you pray salat, there are certain amount of thawab you're going to get is predetermined. If you give charity sadaqah, certain amount thawab you will get it. Perform hajj or umrah, certain amount is already fixed and you will get that much. Say some good word, say greet someone, make salam, you will get thawab. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed the thawab and ajr and reward for every good action, for every amal. Illa samam, except fasting. Allah has hidden that thawab and ajr. And why? It is said, فَإِنَّهُ لِي. Because the person who is fasting is because of me and is exclusively, especially for me. وَأَنَا أَجْزِيُ. That is why it is totally on ikhlas, it is totally in sincerity. And that is why I love this ibadah too much and I am going to reward for it. In another narration it is said, I becomes his reward in ajr. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, I becomes the reward and ajr of the fasting person. You can imagine when a governor or king is saying, oh, give him this much, give him that much. So he's already prescribed certain amount. But when a king by himself wants to give some gift or honor somebody, that's extraordinary. That's a VIP treatment. He is my special guest. I am going to treat him. I am going to live in my house. I am going to feed him. I am going to give him gift in my own hand. So this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala treats with a fasting person. Why? Because it's totally depends between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When a person is praying salah, making sajda ruku, somebody will know that he is performing salah. Right? Reciting the Holy Quran, somebody will know he is reciting the Holy Quran. Right? Giving sadaqah and charity, even hiding from someone. But the person who is receiving is going to know that some person gave me this check or this much amount. He will be aware of the donation. Right? Going for Hajj and Umrah, making tawaf or sa'i, bain as-safa or marwa, all these actions in arkan is doing, performing Hajj and Umrah. People are watching, they know this person is Haji, this person is making Umrah, etc. There is no ibadah which is hidden except fasting. In the morning, a person is making niyyah, bisawmi ghadin nawait. Only him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now he's going for job. He's driving the car. And during the day he's getting thirsty. He can stop on any gas station and buy the soda and juice and water. And put in the car, and while he's driving he can drink. Or in the office, or wherever he's working, close the door and he can have it. Or at home, and the fridge is full with the juice and he's hungry. Right? But he's not putting any single particle on his mouth. He is not drinking any sip of water. Nobody is watching that. He's alone in the car. He's alone in the room. Alone in the office. Nobody is there. If he drinks a little bit and in the evening he comes and take part with the iftari brothers, nobody is going to chase him away. Hey, you drink water, do it there, go away from here. No one will know about it. Right? He can break fast with others. Who knows? It's only between him and Allah. He is thirsty. He is hungry. He is exhausted. But still is controlling his lust and desires. Why? For the sake of Allah, for the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the total ikhlas and sincerity between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, As-sawmu li wa an ajzi'u bihi. The fasting is only exclusively, specifically for me, and I am going to reward it. That is why on the day of Qiyamah, there will be special gate in the paradise. There are 8 gates of the paradise. One is Babur Rayyan. Babur Rayyan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will command the angels to announce on the day of Qiyamah, Aina Saimun. Where are those people who used to fast during the lifetime in this dunya, in this world? So one group of people, inshallah, you people also will be, inshallah, with hopefully, and they will stand up. And the angel will guide them. No, brothers, go with this gate. This is a special gate for you people. More honor, dignity, respect. Amongst all the ummatis who will see, oh, who are this group going through with this? You know, like we go to the airport, there's the green channel and there's the regular channel. VIPs go with the green channel. No hisab, no reckoning. And we are stuck with all this custom and this and that, clearance, and those people nicely go away. No question asked. What? They are dignitaries, they are VIP. Respect, honor. And those custom officers will salute them. So angels will salute. Salamun alaikum, salamun alaikum. And when all this group will enter through that Babur Rayyan, the gate will be closed. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, no one will be able to enter through the gate. That is especially for those who used to fast during their lifetime. This will be the honor on the day of Qiyamah, inshallah. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has mentioned, Imam Nawawi has written this in his book, that if you, the whole month of Ramadan and all the activities and virtues can be achieved and derived from 4 ahadith. If you practice in these 4 hadiths of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, you will be able to achieve the maximum benefit out of the holy month of Ramadan. Number 1, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said in one of the hadiths, Man kana yu'minu billahi wal yawmil akhir falyakul khairan aw liyaskut. That who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and on the day of Qiyamah, he must speak the good word, otherwise keep quiet. Number 1, control your tongue. Very, very important. From the first of Ramadan, make decision, I'm not going to speak any word of lie, I'm not going to speak any bad word. Control your tongue. Control your tongue. So if you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in day of Qiyamah, فَلْيَقُلْ خَيْرًا. Whenever you speak with your spouse, with your children, with your brothers and sisters, with your friends or colleague or whoever, speak the good way, otherwise just keep quiet because you are fasting. This one hadith. It is very difficult, it is very hard. As I said, we are so short-tempered, we are so angry. For small little things, we lose our temper and we speak the words which we are not supposed to do. So during the month of Ramadan, this is the Shahr al-Sabr, we have to have the patience. Number 1, if you practice on this, inshallah, you will be benefit. Number 2, Nabi Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has mentioned, Min husn al-Islam al-mar'i tarkuhu ma la ya'ni. That the goodness of the person's Islam, that he leaves the things which is useless, not benefit of dunya or akhirah. So that kind of act or that kind of word which is no benefit of dunya, of akhirah, leave it. This is the quality of the believer. He doesn't say any word useless, he doesn't act any action which has no means or no fruit or no reward. So keep this in mind. Don't do unnecessary things or don't say unnecessary word. Number 3, La taqdam. One Sahabi came to Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and asked him, give me one advice so I can practice on it and I can become successful. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, La taqdam. One advice only for the whole life, that you should not get angry. Control your emotion, don't get angry. Then the Sahabi asked again the same question. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied again same way. Third time he asked, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied the third time again the same. Because Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam knew that this particular Sahabi has a weakness of anger. He used to get angry very fast and very quick. So for him, benefit on that, La taqdam, don't get angry. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, and he practiced upon it. After a few days he came back, Ya Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, all the problems are solved. I am so happy. Yeah, because he controls his anger. The fourth thing, my brothers, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. That you should not be a complete believer until you love for your brothers what you love for yourself. That's so important. So don't get angry with anybody and keep quiet and do all the things which is useful and necessary. Now, during the month of Ramadan, as I say, we have to be very, very particular about our tongues and our all fasting. Fasting is not only staying hungry from morning to evening. We have to keep fast of our ear. We have to keep fast of our tongue. We have to keep fast of our eyes. We have to keep fast of our hearts and minds. What is that? Nabi Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has mentioned, "Ruba sa'imin laysa lahu jazaa'un illa al-ju'." That there are some people who fasting, who staying hungry, but not getting any benefit out of it except hunger and thirst. They're not getting. Why? While they are fasting, they are not practicing and they are not careful about other things. They are watching filthy movies or dramas, or they are listening to musics, or they are abusing the words, they are slandering, they are backbiting, or they are swearing, fighting, quarreling. That's why Rasulullah advised during the month of Ramadan, if someone start with you, say, Ana Sa'im. Ana Sa'im. Tell, oh brother, see me after Ramadan, I'll show you. But during the month of Ramadan, don't start. If you want to see my power, my strength, come meet me after Eid, I'll show you. Right? But month of Ramadan, I'm fasting. Forgive me, leave me alone. Don't start with me. So we have to control our eyes. Number one, controlling eyes. Look at my brothers and sisters. During the month of Ramadan, what is the fasting? What is the sound meaning? In Arabic term, sound meaning stop, refrain, abstain, stay away. That is the meaning of the sound. Now, during the month of Ramadan, the halal thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made haram. From the morning till evening, food is halal, drink is halal, water is halal, right? And have our desire fulfilled with our spouses is halal. But during the month of Ramadan, while we are fasting, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made eating forbidden while we are fasting. He made drinking forbidden while we are fasting, and we cannot enjoy our partnership while we are fasting, which is halal, right? But during the month of Ramadan, the halal things, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made haram. What about those things which is totally haram from the beginning and always? Like backbiting is haram, slandering is haram, listening music is totally haram, right? So those things which is haram already, and we are committing those sins while we are fasting, what we expect from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? That should be more careful, that I should not utter any word of lie, I should not backbite. There were two sisters during the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were fasting, Sahabiya, and they became so hungry, they were about to die. So Sahaba came running to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, these two sisters, they cannot take it anymore. If they don't eat anything, they will die anytime. They are on verge of death. So Rasulullah sent one ball to them and tell Sahaba to tell them to vomit in it. So when they vomited, that was the pieces of fleshes and fresh blood came out from their mouth. So they were amazed. They say, Ya Rasulullah, we never ate any meat in our suhoor time. We only ate dates and water. We never even ate flesh and meat. How this meat coming out? So Rasulullah explained that you were backbiting of others. And this is the common nature, forgive me my sisters and mothers, that when they pick up the phone, when they get together anywhere, if two sisters, they're going to start with something. You know about her, you heard about that. From that point they start. I'm just saying, I'm not backbiting. मैं गिबत नहीं करती हूँ, I'm just telling you. Don't tell her. But this is what she did. This, and then they keep on telling forward. Most of the bill we are paying cell phones, we check the numbers. Right? So this is the common habit. But during the month of Ramadan, we have to be very, very careful. Spend your time in zikrullah, spend your time in tilawat of Quran, divide your time. That's why ulama has mentioned, this is the month of discipline yourself. That's why the whole year, we don't have opportunity to perform Salatul Tahajjud because we are sleeping at that time. Hardly we come for Fajr, we miss Fajr also, most of the time, the whole year. But during the month of Ramadan, this is the opportunity. We all are awake for the suhoor. Just get up a little bit earlier, 5 minutes at least, 5 minutes, and perform 2 rakat of tahajjud, 2 rakat or 4 rakat of tahajjud, and then make suhoor. So if you make the whole month perform tahajjud salah, because of the barakah and blessing of this month, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you ability and tawfiq to continue to perform tahajjud the rest of the year. During the month of Ramadan, you must set up your schedule. I'm not going to miss any farz salah. Because while we are obeying one command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by fasting, the other command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to perform 5 times daily salah with the jama'at for the men folk and for the woman at home. And on the prescribed time, we have to pray salah. We cannot miss it because of we are busy or because we are sleeping or tired. We have to perform salah. So make sure while you are fasting, you should not miss any salah. All 5 times salah, you should pray with the jama'at. Brothers can pray at least Fajr, Maghrib and Isha inside the masjid, and inshallah Dhuhr and Asr where they were there. So this number 2. Number 3, my brothers, this is the holy month of Ramadan in which the Holy Quran was revealed. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to read the whole Quran with Jibreel alayhi salam every month, in every Ramadan. In every Ramadan, Jibreel alayhi salam used to descend, and Rasulullah used to sit in front of Jibreel alayhi salam because he was the one who was bringing the revelation and ayat of the Quran from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from the arsh. So Rasulullah used to read in front of him and he used to check and correct. So this month is a very great link with the Holy Quran. We don't have opportunity or tawfiq to open the Quran the whole year. At least the holy month of Ramadan, everyone who knows how to read the Quran, make sure at least complete one Quran from Alif Lam Mim till Wan Nas. Set up your time, read one chapter every day. End of the month you will be finishing one Quran at least. Our predecessors used to have the love for the Holy Quran. It comes regarding Hazrat Imam Shafi with all other activities and ibadat and teaching and writing the ahadith. He used to complete 60 times the Holy Quran in the month of Ramadan. 60 Qurans. He used to complete the one Quran from the morning till evening. He used to complete the second Quran from the night, from the Isha to the Fajr. Every single day. So at the end of the month, he used to complete 60 times the whole Quran. We cannot do that, but at least we should do one Quran. And regarding our Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi, he was one step ahead. He used to complete 63 Quran during the month of Ramadan. One Quran during the day, one Quran at night, and he used to pray 3 chapters every day in Taraweeh. So he used to complete 3 times Quran in Taraweeh prayer. That's how he used to complete 63 Quran. My brothers, our ulama, our akabirin have extended the time and they have the value of the Holy Quran, and that's how they used to take benefit out of Ramadan. So if you cannot do that, at least we should try to complete one Quran. And then come to the masjid for Taraweeh. And inshallah, if those brothers who cannot read Quran, they don't know how to read the Quran, for some reason they had no opportunity while they were young. Now this is the opportunity. Hafiz will be here inshallah. He will start from Alif Lam Mim and he will end Wan Nas. So don't miss any single Taraweeh. If you miss one day Taraweeh or one rakat of the Taraweeh, that portion will be defeated. And you won't be able to complete the whole Quran. So schedule yourself to get benefit. When a person is reciting the Quran in the Salah, it is more reward and ajr. While you are sitting and reading, reward will increase. Reward will be more. So while we are standing and praying Salah, make sure from the Alif Lam you should not miss any single word or any single ayah. Make sure that. So that's why inshallah you have opportunity to complete the whole Quran during the month of Ramadan. Then there are the azkar. In the morning you should make one Subhanallah 100 times, Durud Sharif 100 times, Astaghfirullah 100 times, and in the evening you do this 3 istighfar. And as I said, wherever we are doing, whatever we are doing, make our tongue busy with the zikrullah, with the ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One important thing, my brothers, during the month of Ramadan, we should try to abstain from committing sin. Our ulama explained, if you not have ability to do more ibadat during the month of Ramadan, you should try to abstain from the evil, from the sins. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had mercy upon us and He opened the gate. This is the virtues of the holy month of Ramadan. How Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appreciates the month of Ramadan and how value Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives towards the month of Ramadan. It comes in riwayat, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, from the very first day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wide opens all the gates of Jannah and paradise. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala closed down the gates of the hellfire. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chained all the shayateen and devils and threw them into the oceans from the first of Ramadan. So they cannot interfere with our ibadah. Allah is taking care of that much. Now, we are still committing sin during the month of Ramadan. We are still missing the salah. We are still listening to music. Some people say, I'm just passing time. It's still time for the iftar. Let me see this game, or let me see this channel, or this and that. Astaghfirullah. Pass your time with the Holy Quran. Pass your time with the zikrullah. Or just sleep. Take a little bit less. But don't indulge yourself committing sin, knowing you are violating the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by doing this intentionally and knowingly. Try to abstain from all these things and protect ourselves from committing sin. If you do this way, inshallah, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us ability to take maximum benefit out of it. And look at the dua of the fasting person has been accepted. It comes in riwayat, at least one dua every single day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept. So at the time of iftar, just 5-10 minutes before, while you are waiting for sunset, just make dua for yourself, for the ummah, for the entire community, and ummah at large. One dua will be accepted while you are fasting. And all the angels are making ameen on the dua of fasting person. Even the fishes in the oceans and birds in the air are making dua maghfirat for the fasting person from the morning till day. All these benefit and virtues are there for us to take benefit out of it, my brothers. So we should try to spend some time, and especially this is the advice for the sisters, because we are more engaged in cooking. We are more worried about samosa and pies. What is the preparation of Ramadan in our sense? To fill our fridge, go for shopping, make sure our fridge and deep freezer are full with the beef, with the chicken, with the pies, with the samosa, with the rolls. The whole month of Ramadan we are okay. You are all preparation, money, time, spending for what? For physical benefit. We are fasting, and in the iftar time there are so many dishes in front of us. We overeating. We are overeating during the month of Ramadan. So which kind of fast is that? Don't spend your time, on these physical activities. And then from the 4 o'clock, our sisters are busy in the kitchen, frying and doing this and that. And they don't have a time and opportunity to read the Quran or make any zikr or make dua. So that's very, very important. You lessen your activities during the month of Ramadan and spend more time with the Holy Quran, with the zikrullah, with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and make sure our sisters and mothers also, before iftar, they should raise the hand in this dua for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for every single day. This is how we should spend some time. And inshallah, very briefly, I would like to say some masail with regard to the holy month of Ramadan. People keep on asking the questions, so this is the opportunity, inshallah. Okay, those things that do not nullify and break the fast. This is the common sense we misunderstood. So according to Sharia, if a person is eating forgetfully, some day, some time, he put something he didn't know, he just sip one water, or put something in his mouth, unknowingly, by mistake, so his fast will not break. He must continue, make a tawbah, and then don't eat after that. Don't, my fast is already broken, I ate something, so let me eat with my full stomach. And second is doing with his own way. So that will be the sin. Then he have to do the kafar. But first time, if he's eating, that's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned, if a person is eating with his full stomach or drinking full, unknowingly, right? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive his sins. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who made him to forget his fast and feed him. This is wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that fast will be valid and he should continue until the iftar. Second thing, same thing, drinking forgetfully. Number 3, to apply oil in the head or anywhere. See brothers, oil is not food. If you have coconut oil or any kind of oil and you apply on your head or apply on your body during the fasting period, if you go to the gym 24/7, you want to fast, and they say, well, let me apply some, let me give you some massage, it's okay, you can take massage. Make sure you are not expose your body. Right? So applying oil anywhere in the body or especially in the head, for the women folk also, they have long hair than us, so they can apply the oil every day, no problem. fasting. Same thing, to apply the surma in the eyes. You know that powder, the black powder, this is the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, used to apply the sunnah in his eyes. So we don't do it right now. But this is, if someone has the habit of this practice of surma, is okay, his fast will not break. Removal of blood. If you have an appointment on your lab and is taking your blood out and filling the bottles, your fast will not break. You can go and have your lab test, blood test will be okay while you are fasting. Backbiting. Your fast will not break, but you get sin. In any smoke or fly or dust go into the throat unknowingly, your fast will not break. Water enter into the ears while you are in the pool or river or the dam. You are swimming and by mistake the water goes through to the ear. By doing that, your fast will not break. Vomiting little bit unknowingly. If vomit comes out little bit, your fast will not break. To eat something less than the grain, something pick up and put in the mouth, that will not break your fast. To use the toothpaste or tooth powder without that goes through the stomach. If the toothpaste will go through your throat, then fast will break. So make sure you rather just brush your teeth without paste, without powder. That will be okay and safer. Bleeding nose. During the fasting, if your nose bleeds, it's okay. Your fasting will not break. It is permissible to make ghusl any amount of time while you are fasting. After every hour, you jump into the pool. No problem. Your fast will not break. It is permissible to receive any kind of injection and vaccine during the fasting period. Diabetes or any injections, you have the appointment with the doctor and he's going to give you the shot, don't get scared, just get it. Your fasting will not break. To put medicine in the eyes, somebody asked me if you have the eye problem and you putting the drops in your eyes during fasting time, it will be okay, your fast will not break. If you make if the breastfeeding sister, if they breastfeed during the fasting time, their fast will not break. Or any snake or scorpion, anything, a snake is bitten or anything else, that will not break your fast. Now something else, inshallah, will continue during the month of Ramadan also. So these are the things which not nullify your fasting. There are certain things which is makruh, there are certain things which is not permissible, but we don't have time. Inshallah, during the month of Ramadan, we will continue with all this, inshallah. Now, my brothers, here, this program, also we have the request for the dua for the brother Muhammad Rafiq, who passed away last month. My brothers, we all have to go. This brother Rafiq Muhammad, I remember, and all of you also were aware of it, that he used to make iftar with us last year. He used to stand in the Taraweeh with us during the month of Ramadan. And this Ramadan we are going to miss. Who knows, next Ramadan, any of us will be alive or will be on the ground. Nobody knows. That's why we have to prepare for our akhirat. Every single day, every single moment, we are going and approaching towards our death. We are losing and missing day by day. Our time, our life is melting like ice cream. If you not prepare for qabr, if you not prepare for akhirat, then what will going to happen, what will going to face in the qabr or hereafter, Allah knows best, my brothers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has granted us very, very small and very little life to prepare for everlasting life. One shair said very beautiful, most of the brothers are Urdu speaking, for the excuse of those brothers who do not understand. One shair has said, Lai hayat aaye, क़ज़ा ले चली चले, लाई हयात आए, क़ज़ा ले चली चले, अपनी खुशी से आए न अपनी खुशी चले. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted us the life, we came in this world. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will take away our life and will be die. We did not come in this world with our own plan or desire. We're not going to leave this world with our own plan and desire. That's why every child, as a newborn baby, he cries. He says, where I'm stuck. He is not familiar to this world, so he's crying. Right? So that's why we have to